Students, say today I am going to discuss the test paper conducted on 13th June 2020. See here, the first one is very simple. Which of the following acids does not exhibit the optical isomerism? See, in the non-chiral acid, that is malic acid. You should know about the structures of the malic acid. Double bond, this is the malic acid. Same side, cis isomer. This is, and alpha amino acids. This is the alpha amino acid. Amino group should be present on the alpha carbon. This is, I told the what alanine for the alpha amino acids. Lactic acid, 2-hydroxypropanoic acid. This is the chiral center. This is the chiral center, optically active. Tartaric acid, which contains the two chiral centers. See, I wrote the meso form, but the other form is, she has given the what not mesotartaric acid, that is tartaric acid. It shows the, there are two chiral centers here. Shows the optical. These two show the optical isomerism due to lack of chiral center. It is cannot show the optical isomerism. The resonating structure, second one, A is correct. The resonating structures of the, that is the carbon dioxide. This is the carbon dioxide. The other resonating structure is, you know, this is going like this. This is negative charge, C, triple bond O. This is positive, this is a negative. So from here, from other way, this is can be, these two are the equivalent. This is O minus, two are the equivalent, right? Two are the equivalent, this and this. Therefore, this is 2, this is 3, this is 1. According to the rules, see the several relative stabilities of the resonance structures. The number of covalent bonds are same in all the cases. All the cases, that is octet is completed. So now the next one is the charge separation. This is the without charge separation. These two are the charge separation. These two are equivalent. Therefore, the graph, that is this is more stable. This is more stable. These two are the little less stable compared to the one. Therefore, there it is, B is correct. Next one is the compound. That is the, which of the following is the stable? That is geminal diol is given. That is, you know, I need not tell about much, and many times we discuss about it, and that is chloral hydrate. C is correct because of the hydrogen bonding. That is C, Cl, Cl. Normally we say that the two OH groups cannot exist on the same carbon, but in this case it is possible because of stabilization. This is the chloral hydrate, that is structure of the chloral hydrate. So this is, C is correct. And the next one is, the, and in which of the following anions electrons will be delocalized in d orbitals? That is and here in case of the B, you see, I am writing the resonance structures of the parachlorophenoxide ion. Now the next resonance structure is double bond O, negative charge, this chlorine. This is, next resonance structure is this. This is the case. Double bond O, this is the negative charge, this is chlorine. See the negative charge, the orbital with pair of electrons can donate the pair of electrons. This can be extended into the d orbitals of the chlorine. Chlorine contains the d orbital. Therefore, this can come and form the, that is back bonding formation. Chlorine also sharing the, this is the, that is negative charge. Sharing the that is overlapping with the orbital of this carbon is overlapping with the empty d orbital of the chlorine. Therefore, that is chlorine also sharing the negative charge. Therefore, that is more stable. D orbital. And other one is the 30 is the, that is, this is the ring activator. First case, tetrahydronaphthalene. So that is in case of this CP, just like aniline. This is the key atom, it contains the lone pair of electrons, resonance is possible, this is the ring activator. So reactivity of this is just like equivalent to the aniline, therefore more readily take part in the electrophilic substitution reaction with bromine. So that is B is correct answer. The which is more acidic, you know, here this is para-hydroxyphenol, para-nitrophenol, that is OH, ring deactivating group, presence of the nitro group increase, that is para-ortho, that is the para-nitrophenol is more acidic than, that is other given ortho due to hydrogen bonding, meta only shows the minus I effect, that is phenol. So this is very simple, the classroom this thing. And that is the para-nitrophenol is correct. Your answer is C. The next one is the cumulene is given. Cumulene, in case of the cumulene, they are class cumulene and with even number of double bonds, cumulene with odd number of double bonds. If the cumulene contains the even number of double bonds and it can't show the geometrical isomerism, it shows the only optical isomerism. If AB minimum substitution is present, AB type substitution is present. So if the cumulene contains the odd number of double bonds, odd number 3, 5 and 7, odd number of double bonds that do not show the optical isomerism, enantiomerism that shows the geometrical isomerism. This we discussed clearly. That is the first one is the 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 even number of double bonds. 4. Optically inactive. A is optically active, even number of double bonds, AB type. And second one is the odd number of double bonds. It can't show the enantiomerism, it shows the only geometrical isomerism. AB type. Therefore, B is inactive, optically inactive, achiral molecule. That is again C is 2 double bonds. That is chiral molecule, AB type. That is this also because of the and cyclohexane, because of the steric hindrance from the water 2 and 6 positions, that is perpendicular. Therefore, it is shows the geometrical isomerism. It shows the that is optical isomerism. So, or we can say that it is a chiral center. Which is chiral center? That is there are chiral centers in the D. Check up. The carbon which is nitrogen which is attached to the carbon, that center is a chiral center. So that is B is optically inactive. 33. So that is which of the following soluble in the sodium bicarbonate? Sodium bicarbonate I told you, that is and sulfuric acids RSO3H. This is the order RCOOH normally. This is and carbonic acid. Next one is the phenol. So like this alcohol or water, whatever it is, let it the what this, which reacts with the conjugate base bicarbonate ion, which reacts with the bicarbonate. The stronger acid can donate the H plus ion to the conjugate base of weaker acid. Therefore, these two only should react with it. That is the sulfonic acid 4 has the reaction, 3 carboxylic acid 3 has the reaction, and actually phenol should not have the reaction, but here the nitro group is present. Nitro group increases the acidic nature of the phenol. So if the nitro group is introduced, its strength comes to here, OH, NO2 comes to here. This is the nitrophenols are more acidic than carbonic acid. Therefore, nitrophenol should react with the that is sodium bicarbonate, and liberate the carbon dioxide. Phenol is insoluble in the sodium bicarbonate. Phenol does not liberate the carbon dioxide from the sodium bicarbonate, but nitrophenols liberate the. In case of the first A, nitrophenol, there are two groups. Therefore, strength is considerably increased. And if you come to the third case, the problem with the third case is it is a nitrophenol, but due to the hydrogen bonding, that is intramolecular hydrogen bonding, its strength is less than what we expected due to the presence of the nitro group. So this is nitrophenol, but it does not liberate the carbon dioxide from the sodium bicarbonate. Therefore, that is the 3 is, that is, which of the following will be soluble in the sodium bicarbonate solution? Means 1 is soluble, 2 is soluble, and 4 is soluble, except 3 all are soluble. And this is the, how many functional groups are present in the 34? That is there, see, and 1, it has 4 functional groups, correct? First one is the ester, second one is the amide, third one is the amine, that primary amine, fourth one is the carboxylic acid. That is 1 is correct. It has 3 functional groups. No, it has 4 functional groups. On hydrolysis, it produces only 1 amino acids. No, it produces 2 amino acids. That is, on hydrolysis, it produces the mixture of amino acids. Correct. That is C. 1 and 4 are correct. 1 and 4 are correct. And next one is the 35. He has given the, and see, a structure and name and structure both are given. He is asking now what is wrong with that name of the name proposed for the structure. See, here it is 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This, right? Bromine. This is chlorine. See, actually, if this is the case, there is a double bond and triple bond. The priority should be given to the double bond. But if the triple bond, there is another rule. Triple bond is present at the terminus and double bond is present in the middle of the chain, then priority to be given to the triple bond. Now numbering is like this functional group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the number. Its name is, that is, and bromo first, 4 bromo, right, 3 chloro, alphabetical order, that is, and pent, see, this is the 3 ene and 1 I. This is the name of this one. Or 3 pentene, 1 I is the name of this one. Instead of this, you can take this also. Second part. And here, what is wrong? Numbering is wrong. The side of numbering is wrong. The locates are incorrectly placed. Correct. Locates are incorrectly placed. 3 chloro mundochindi. And parent chain is wrongly numbered. Yes, parent chain is wrongly numbered. Right to left is the correct, and left to right is, they have given the left to right. And one of the locate that is not correct. Wrong punctuation, that is not this one. 1 and 2 are correct. 1 and 2 are, that's the answer. So there the 1 and 2 are not given. That is 1 and 2 you have to take. B is that, remove that one. 1, 2 are correct. There is no correct option. One, 3, 1, 4, no. And next one is the 36. Which of the following IUPAC names of this is possible alternate? That is C4, H8O2 is the molecular formula. So degree of unsaturation you find out 5 minus, that is 8 by 2, that is equal to 1 degree of unsaturation. So he has given the butanoic acid. Yes, possible. 1, 2, 3, 4 butanoic acid. Possible, same thing. And that is for carboxylic acid you can write the ester. 1, 2, 3. This is methyl. methyl propanoate, that is and ethyl ethanoate, 2 carbons carboxylic acid, ethyl, this is also possible. All are correct isomeric, that is their functional isomer, this and this functional isomer, this and this functional isomer, these two are the metamers. So that is the 2 is correct, sorry, 1 is correct, 3 is correct, 4 is correct. That is D is correct option. So diol is not diol is not possible. Select the correct statement for the cyanobenzene. What is the cyanobenzene first of all? Take the cyanobenzene. This is the cyanobenzene. Benzonitrile. Cyanobenzene carboxylic acid. Cyanobenzene carboxylic acid. It has sp2 hybridized carbon atoms. Yes. First one is correct. There are sp2 carbon atoms. 2, it has sp hybridized carbon. Yes, this is sp. The remaining all are sp2. Right. There are 3 different positions for CN group. Yes, ortho, meta, para. That is also correct. 4, it has sp3 hybridized carbon. sp3 hybridized carbon. No, it has not have the word sp2 hybridized carbon. It has no sp3 hybridized. That is also correct. No sp3 hybrid. No sp3 hybridized carbon. That is also correct. All are correct. A is correct. Next one is the molecular weight of the compound is given, and you find out the number of carbon atoms. C10H22, that is no degree of unsaturation, it is a open chain hydrocarbon without degree of, find out, if the formula is given, find out the first degree of unsaturation. So that is 10 plus 1, 11, this is the 22 by 2, that is 11 minus 11 is 0, therefore no, it is a saturated compound. That is on chlorination, catalytic hydrogenation gives this one. So this is C10H20. Already this problem is given in the other way. The last test, H22 hydrogenation, 1 mole is added. Now see from the molecular formula we can derive this one, hydrocarbon. So possible number of carbon atoms can be determined. And next one is the chlorination. It gives that is only 2 isomers. Then there must be 2 types of hydrogens. Position 2 or position isomers are possible. So that is the correct X and Y is. So this is the X. The last test we did it. This X. Hydrogenation, this gives this is Y, hydrogen, nickel. This molecular formula is 140 checkup. If there are one molecular formula is given, and we can find out the approximate number of carbon atoms. 12 5s are. So 140, that is 10 carbon atoms are possible. 12 10s are 120. So 10 means it is a, and we can tell that the 10 carbon atoms. 10 carbon atoms are C10. How many hydrogens are possible? Leftover is, this is 20 hydrogens are possible. Difference 140 minus 120 is the 20. The 20 hydrogens are present. Formula is derived. and pi bond can be and B is correct. 2 and 4. X has 2 pi bonds. No, X has only 1 pi bond. Only 1 pi bond. From this you can calculate degree of unsaturation is 1. 1 pi bond is present. And 2. X has 2 stereoisomers. Yes, X can show the what? Stereoisomerism, geometrical isomerism, cis and trans stereoisomers. Pi bond can change their position without change in carbon skeleton. No, it is not possible. And that is X has 6 methyl groups. So methyl, 6 methyl groups. So that is 1 and 2 are, that's correct. And next one is that you see here that different bonds are given. CBr bond, carbon bromine bond is longer bond, and this is carbon oxygen bond, carbon oxygen double bond. See different bonds I am writing. Carbon carbon single bond, carbon carbon double bond, carbon hydrogen. See what type of bonds are given. Definitely this will be more. Next, so bromine, size I am talking about the size. Bromine, that is oxygen, that is carbon carbon bond, single bond, carbon carbon double bond, carbon least is the carbon hydrogen single bond. That is OH bond. That is one more bond is given, O and H bond. That is you check up the B is correct. B is correct. B1, B is correct. Check up. Take the list and check up the one bonds. The bond length is more. After that, C, that is carbon bromine bond is longer. Next one is that is carbon oxygen bond. Bond between the carbon and oxygen. Next is the carbon oxygen double bond. This no this thing carbon carbon single bond. Next carbon oxygen double bond is, so we check up that's order is B is the correct order. Least is the carbon hydrogen bond. The longest bond among them is the carbon bromine and shortest bond is the carbon hydrogen. Due to the resonance there will be only slightly variation. Next one is and there is a cross conjugation, that is carbon carbon bond has the more double bond nature. That is this is involving, this is involving. Therefore that is the maximum double bond character is more for the carbon carbon double bond than carbon oxygen double bond. Because if one is involved, the other will be free. Carbon carbon double bond is free. Cross conjugation. So this is the, so A is correct. C1 C2 bond is bond order is more means more bond character, double bond character is more that bond. That is 1 2 and C1 C2 and C4 C5 is equivalent. They are not different. The next one is the 41. So this is given, and the correct statement should be about the sugars given below. Above are 1 2 3 3 are given. That is 1 and 2 are L sugars. 1 is L sugar but 2 is not a L sugar. That's not correct statement. The 2 and 3 are the D sugars. 2 is D sugar and the 3 also D sugar. Correct. That statement is correct. Statement Q is correct. And R is, and 1 and 3 are D sugars. No, 1 is L sugar and the 3 is D sugar. That's not correct statement. 1 is a L sugar. Yes, correct. Now here among this Q and S are correct. A is correct. Which of the following pairs is correctly matched? That is, and alpha D plus glucose and beta D plus glucose are C2 epimers. No, they are not epimers. They differ in the configuration at the anomeric carbon, C1 carbon. They are called as that is anomers. Here it is epimers and they are not the epimers. The epimers are the molecules which contain which differ in the configuration at only one chiral center, and remaining chiral center, if the configuration is same, they are called as that is epimers. These are anomers, not epimers. And 2, glucose and fructose are the C3 epimers. No, they are not. They are functional isomers. That is, and to say the epimers, they must be the isomeric compounds. Functional isomers, these two are the not epimers. They have the same all the chiral centers, glucose and fructose, and all the chiral centers, they have the same configuration. So that is the epimers. Next one is the glucose and shows muta-rotation. Yes, change of optical rotation with the time is the muta-rotation. Hydrolysis, glucose and fructose. So that's correct. 3 and 4 are correct. Sucrose is a dimer of disaccharide of glucose and fructose. On hydrolysis, it gives the glucose and fructose. Glucose shows the muta-rotation. Glucose, D plus glucose and alpha D plus glucose and beta D plus glucose are called as the not C2 epimers. They are called as the anomers, and glucose and fructose are the functional isomers. They are not epimers. Therefore, 3 and 4 are correct statements. D is correct. Next one is the correct statement about the starch. So it is a single compound. Starch is not a single compound. There are two forms. One is amylose, and other fraction is called. There are two fractions: amylose and amylopectin. Amylose is the straight chain polymer. Amylopectin is the branched chain polymer. So that is, amylose is soluble in the water. Amylopectin is insoluble in the water that swells. So that is amylose and amylopectin. Normally the starch contains the 80% of the amylopectin branched polymer and 20% of the amylose. So that is, it is a mixture of two polysaccharides of glucose. Both are the polysaccharides of the glucose, polymers of the glucose. It involves the C1-C4 glycosidic linkage. Yes, in the polymerization process of the alpha D plus glucose, C1 of one monosaccharide molecule, C4 of the another glucose molecule are involved in the formation of the ethereal linkage, which is known as the glycosidic linkage, C1-C4 glycosidic linkage between the two alpha D glucose units. Correct. It involves the branching by, when the branched polymer is formed, that is C1 of the one chain and C6 of the another chain are involved in the formation of the glycosidic linkage. That's correct. That is what are correct. That is a 2 is correct. That is 3 is correct. 4 is correct. And 1 is not correct. That is a B is correct option. So this is, which of the following statement are correct about the isoelectric point? So that is A is correct here. It depends on the basicity, and that is the proton giving tendency. There's the meaning of the isoelectric point, the pH of the solution at which the entire amino acid exists in this jitter ion form is called as that is isoelectric point. At that point its solubility is very less. That is basicity of the pH Pi is equal to pK1 plus pK2 by 2. Half of the sum of the pKa1 plus pKa2. So that is the case. That depends on is correct. The first one is correct. The second one is it is influenced by the presence of the other functional groups. Yes, it is influenced by the other groups present, also influence the acidic and basic nature. Therefore, that depends on the second factor also. It varies with the nature of R group. Yes, as R varies, it varies, and that is A is correct. That is, it depends on the molecular weight. It's not independent of the molecular weight. Therefore, A is equal to 1, 2, 3. That is, the A is correct option. 1, 2, 3 statements are correct. That is, which of the following structure do not represent the peptide chain? Peptide chain means it should be the polymer of alpha amino acid. That is C double bond O NH. This is CHR C double bond O NH. That is CHR prime. This is the C double bond O NH like this. This is the so alpha amino acids. So this is so do not represent the one is not representing. You check up NH C double bond O NH NH C double bond O NH C double bond O NH. No, there must be a CH in between it. It is not the polymer formed from the alpha amino acid. 2 also not correct. Check up. And 3 is that is A is not correct. This is 3. This is alpha amino acid. You check up. Instead of R, these are given. So this is given. There, this is the structure. There may be hydrogen or alkyl, whatever it is. The C is the 3 is correct, and other one is 4. 4 is not there are 2 carbon atoms in between the NH and C double bond O. It is not the amide of that is alpha amino acid. So in this only 1 is correct and other 3 are 1. That is 1, 2, 4 are wrong. Only 3 is that is a polypeptide chain. The amide chain, polyamide chain formed from the alpha amino acids is called as the polypeptide. So C is correct option. Structure of the some common polymers are given which are correctly represented. Teflon, yes, it is a polymer of that is tetrafluoroethylene. Tetrafluoroethylene undergoes polymerization and forms the CF2. This is CF2. That is this is taken n times. This is CF2. This is CF2 like this. CF2. This is CF2. So this is correct. 1 is correct. And next one is the neoprene. You know, neoprene is a polymer of the isoprene. Sorry, polymer of the chloroprene. Chlorine. This is the chloroprene. This on polymerization gives 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atoms only. Cl double bond is shifted. 1, 3 addition. This is again the other one. This is the second molecule. This is the chlorine. This is the case. Like this takes place. Between the double bond and double bond there must be 2 carbon atoms. This is 1. This is 1 unit. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. So they are combining. So this is not representing the. There are, you see, between the 2 chlorines how many these are present. So taken n time. This is taken n times. This is taken n times. So this is not correct. Neoprene is not correct. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon atoms. There are only 4 carbon atoms. 1 CH2 is extra. That is terline. Terline is the polymer of terthalic acid and ester of the terthalic acid. Terthalic acid and ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol. Or its ester is taken and this gives the, this is this C double bond O, this is C double bond O esterification, this is CH2, CH2, OH like this. It is repeated again and again and again. It is correctly represented. That is 3 is correct. 1 is correct, 3 is correct. Fourth one is the nylon 66. that is and it is the amine containing the CH2 taken 6 times NH2. This is hexamethylene diamine or hexane 1,6-diamine plus that is and COOH carboxylic acid adipic acid. This is the 4 carbon atoms. This is since that is 2 carbon atom, it is the carboxylic acid with 6 carbon atoms. This is the amine with 6 carbon atoms. So this is called as the resulted polymer is called as the nylon, and that is amine contains 6 carbon atoms and carboxylic acid contains 6 carbon atoms. Therefore 2 numbers are used. The first number is related to the amine diamine, second number is related to the that is carboxylic acid. Therefore it is nylon 6,6. That is the polymer obtained by the reaction between the adipic acid and hexamethylene diamine or hexane 1,6-diamine. So it's correct. Right? So out of this, which is correct? A is correct. You see, 1, 3, 4 are correctly represented. So now this is the other one. Let me write that clearly. See, in the polymeric chemistry, they have given the monomeric molecules. So we have to complete that process. See, this is the 4 carbon chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is X, this is X. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it is treated with the Y, some reagent. 1 treated, followed after that it is treated with the that is and adipic acid, carboxylic acid, adipic acid. So polymer is formed. In this process, polymer is formed, that too condensation polymer. Condensation polymer is formed. This is the product. Here heating is carried. What should be the X? So adipic acid, that is tetramethylene diamine. NH2 can be this one. Anything that is a amide or anything. Let me take the word first one. If the X is this, X is the that is a amide group, then what happens? You see, and Y is the hydrogen nickel. This is the ester. This will be the, in that case I am writing. This is the amide. Ester, sir. This is CH3. This is CH3. C double bond O. 2, 3, 4. OCH3. If the first is correct, what happens? In this ester is treated with the nickel hydrogen, it gives the alcohol. Which alcohol? So this is 4 carbon atom system. This is X part is contains 1 carbon atom. Now you get the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is alcohol. This is alcohol. This is the carbon. This is the carbon. If it is treated with the nickel and hydrogen. See, carboxylic acid, this is alcohol, ester is possible, but carboxylic acid and alcohol reacts each other to form the ester in the presence of the acid, not on just heating. Therefore, A cannot be that is and if this is formed, they both can react and ester condensation polymer ester may be formed, but that is on heating it is not possible. Acid is required, esterification is required. The alcohol and the acid should be treated in the presence of the acid to carry out that is esterification. So A is not correct one. Remaining all are correct. That is and this is the amide. See what happens. You see, this is the amide. Second, I am taking the rule out the what one by one. This is the amide. If it is treated there, then followed by what? Nickel hydrogen. Hydrogen nickel. So it gives that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the NH2 group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the NH2 group. This is amine is formed. The amine reacts with this, and the nylon 6,6 is formed. This is hexamethylene diamine. This is the adipic acid. Now you get the adipic acid at 4 carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did a mistake. Adipic acid. Nylon 6,6 is possible. So your 2 is correct. It can be possible. 3, amide bromine. Then what happens if it is treated with the amide and followed by bromine? Why is the bromine? Bromine and that is the sodium hydroxide. What happens? Hoffman bromide reaction 1, 2, 3, 4. Hoffman bromide reaction takes place. This is formed. So this and this can react to each other, give the nylon. Even this contains the 4, 1, 2, 3. Four carbon atoms, amide, nylon, 4, 6. Carboxylic acid contains the 6 carbon atoms and this contains the 4 carbon atoms. Therefore, nylon 4, 6 is formed. So 2 is correct, 3 is correct, and cyanide. If this is cyanide, what happens? Cyanide, this is cyanide. This is treated with the hydrogen nickel. What happens? Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is NH2. This is NH2. So this is the carbon, 6 carbon atom. Again, this again reacts with this. This is the hexamethylene diamine. This is the adipic acid that gives the nylon 6,6 is possible. Nylon 6,6 is possible. So that is where it is possible. That is 2 can give the product, 3 can give the product, 4 can give the product. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. There is no answer at all. 2 is correct, 3 is correct, 4 is correct. So correct option is not given. And modify the B. B should be 2, 3, 4. 47. Now if you come to the, this is bakelite. It is the polymer of the phenol and formaldehyde. For phenol formaldehyde bakelite, condensation polymer, polypropylene. It is the polymer of the propylene, propene. Therefore, for the bakelite, S is correct. For propylene, polypropylene, propylene is correct, propene is correct, R is correct. Glyptol, it is the polymer of the ester, that is the phthalic anhydride and ethylene glycol, ethane 1,2-diol polymer. And so the glyptol is the polymer of the ethylene glycol and the phthalic anhydride. And next one, nylon 6 is the polymer of caprolactam. This is the caprolactam, amide, cyclic amide. This is the caprolactam. Hexane 1,6 amide. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hexane 1,6, that is lactam. This on hydrolysis gives the, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is hexanoic acid, omega amino hexanoic acid, omega amino caproic acid. This on polymerization gives nylon, that is 6. 6 carbon atoms are there, only one monomer. So, no 2 numbers, only 1 number. So, this is the case. And first one is the, some given, it is a sugar, first one. Check up, A is the sugar, disaccharide, glycosidic linkage. Therefore, it is the, Q is correct, derivative of the disaccharide. Why are you saying the word not not disaccharide? Derivative of chlorines are introduced, some other groups are introduced into this. So derivatives of that is a disaccharide. The next one is it is an amino acid. This is the P is correct. For B, P is correct. A derivative of dipeptide. Amino acids are involved. So dipeptide. Next one is the derivative of dipeptide because it is converted to the ester form. The third one is that is oxidation product of the aldohexose. There is a wrong is there are 5 carbon atoms. At the bottom there must be one more carbon atom. Galactose 6, it should contain the galactose. That is this is the galactose. CH2OH. This is H. This is this is glycerose. This is 3 O's. Next, this is lixose. This is galactose. Galactose. This on oxidation gives the COOH. HNO3. This is COOH. Primary alcohol 3, 4. This is OH this side. This structure should be this. This is the OH, H, OH. This is the galactanoic acid. Galactanoic acid. The aldaric acid. So oxidation product of the aldohexose. Aldohexose is the galactose, its corresponding oxidation product. Glucose on treatment with the bromine water, only aldehyde is the gluconic acid is formed, and glucose on treatment with the constant HNO3, both ends are converted to COOH group, dicarboxylic acid is formed, it is called as a glucaric acid, saccharic acid. So that's the, and last one is it is the alcohol. So aldehyde is converted to the alcohol. That is the reduction product of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pentane, 5 carbon atoms. The aldopentose. Aldopentose on reduction gives it is on reduction product of the aldopentose. So here the corresponding answer is reduction product of the aldopentose. R is correct. So for A, Q is the right option. For B, P is the right option. For C, S is the right option. And for D, R is the right option. And the last one is the cinnamic acid. What is cinnamic acid? You write the structure of those acids. This is the cinnamic acid. See, it is a monocarboxylic acid. SP is correct. Monocarboxylic acid. Monoprotic acid contains the aromatic ring. That's correct. Q also correct. And R is alpha beta unsaturated, alpha beta S, alpha beta unsaturated. Q, R is also a right option. P, it is not a monoprotic acid. It is a monoprotic acid. This is not the option. Q, R, and S can exhibit the geometrical isomerism. This is the double bond center. Around this it is possible. Yes, it is a hydroxy acid. No hydroxy. Q, R, S is the right, the choices for the mapping for the cinnamic acid. Citric acid. You should know the word structure of the acid. This is the citric acid. This is the tricarboxylic acid. Check up. What are? And that is not a monoprotic acid. Yes, it is not a monoprotic acid. P is a triprotic acid. And next one is contains the aromatic ring, no aromatic ring. And alpha beta unsaturated acid, not correct. Can exhibit the geometrical isomerism, it's not possible. It is an hydroxy acid, yes, correct. This is T. P and P are correct options for the citric acid. Adipic acid. So we know adipic acid, 6 carbon atoms containing, that is dicarboxylic acid. This is the hexane 1,6-dioic acid. That is and adipic acid. It is not a monocarboxylic acid. Yes, monoprotic acid. Therefore, P is correct. Contains aromatic ring. No aromatic ring. It's not an alpha beta unsaturated acid. Can exhibit the no geometrical isomerism. It's not an hydro. Only P is correct option for this. Adipic acid. Malic acid. What is malic acid? Malic acid and fumaric acid. Cis acid. This is the malic acid. Now we first come to the and not a monoprotic acid. Yes, it is a diprotic acid. Contains aromatic ring. No, it is not a correct. Alpha beta unsaturated. So correct. This is and R is correct option. That is can exhibit the geometrical isomerism. Yes, yes, is correct. Double bond on the AB type hydroxy acid. P, R, S are the right options for this. So this is the discussion part. There are one or two. The right options are not given in the